Hi, it's Marina, the Soul Alchemist. It's time for Pick Your Own Card Weekly Guidance for the 6th through to the 12th of November. So, oh my gosh, we're in November. Happy November, if I've not already connected in with you. So, without thinking about it, using the Akashic Oracle card deck, which is my deck if you're interested, I've put a link in the comments below. Tune into cards 1, 2, or 3. And I'm now going to reveal the messages, the themes, energies that will support you over the next 7 days. There is a bonus card. This is all about money and wealth this week, which, of course, is a very hot topic. It's always a hot topic, but more so at the moment. And as we go into holiday season, Christmas time, whatever it is that you celebrate, you might find that that topic becomes even more of a focus. What I would encourage you to do, as usual, is to listen to all 3 cards because they're all 4 cards even, because they're all going to have little messages, or perhaps I will be bringing through guidance and wisdom that is going to support you with that particular guide insights that come through. And of course, take whatever resonates and leave the rest, not everything that I say may resonate. And what I would encourage you to do, if you've got the cards, play along with me. But if you haven't, then, you tune into this card yourself and read your own message as well. So if you've picked card 1, beautiful card, it's your authentic self. So this has come up a few times. So I'm just focusing the camera there. And what I've really picked up with this particular card is really the relaxed kind of state that this female is in, and she's really kind of like so relaxed that she's just letting the mask fall away, and she's feeling very safe, she's feeling very secure in herself. And what I'm kind of getting from a message perspective is that people that have in particular picked card 1 is that this week there's this real sense of safety and security with yourself. So whether you've been doing some work, like mirror work or shadow work, inner child healing, that type of stuff, but I just feel that there's a new level of self-acceptance that is coming through this week. So much so that there's just relaxing into yourself, relaxing into your body. There isn't that judgment and the criticism and whatever we can kind of punish ourselves with. This is just like, I'm accepting myself fully. And when we self-accept, then it doesn't matter kind of what other people think, because we're accepting ourselves. So it's kind of letting go of the fear of judgment from others, because it doesn't matter, because you've come to a place of love and acceptance of yourself. And if it's not even love, it's acceptance. So that's the kind of the first step, is accepting parts of parts of yourself, parts of your body, behavior, whatever it might be. It's starting with acceptance, and that's like a place of neutrality. And then from that, you can kind of elevate that and go to like love, whatever it might be. But this is a real settling into your own energy, into your identity, your personality. There's just this real kind of like celebration of self this week. I also felt that, because there's a lot of blue in this card, I also felt that there might be some throat chakra healing that may come up this week as well. That might be something you actively want to do, or it kind of just turns up and it's okay, maybe I need to do a little bit of throat chakra healing around, speaking my truth or visibility. But the overriding sense that I get with this card is a real sense of acceptance and a comfortableness with yourself. So when we come from that place, we're totally in our authenticity, but we're also coming from a place of strong power, internal power, because things change when we accept ourselves, and we accept who we are in the physical form, but also at soul level. So there's a real sense of fulfillment and contentment and peace with this card. So having that sense of peace. So look for self-acceptance this week to give you this sense of peace, and that's going to really help your alignment this week. Okay, so then we go into card 2. Let me know how card 1 resonates. Listen to card 2 because that kind of builds on that. And of course, if you want to get your own deck, or if you want to have a one-to-one session with me, then please reach out. You can start that from £33 a month. It's a great way for me to be able to support you for a whole year with 4 sessions every quarter. We have 1 session, and it includes Akashic record healing as well as guidance. So it's like a really unique, complete session that I offer. So card 2, it's my favorite card of the deck. It's not been up for a little while. Deservability and self-worth. So it's really interesting because we've gone from this kind of place of serenity and acceptance, and it's just like, oh, this sense of peace. And then we go into Joan of Arc, spiritual warrior energy, Archangel Michael. Oh my gosh. And this is like, I am not taking any BS. You know, this is my standard. This is my boundary, from a self-honoring place. It's not a one where we're kind of pushing people away. It's more about, I am honoring my needs, and I've recognized perhaps where I have negated those needs or standards or, you know, boundaries. And it's kind of like, no, I need to reinstate them. I need to show myself that I am worthy, deserving, and worthy of having a high standard life. And, you know, and like a beautiful business or workplace and relationships and health and all of that. This is all about deservability and self-worth. And you might find that there's just something that maybe you need to reestablish with yourself, like the mindset piece around, actually, no, I deserve this and I'm worthy of this. So it's almost like we catch ourselves and recognize where we've let standards slip. And it's like, hang on a minute. No, and you can kind of feel or see where, you know, the results of where that has happened. You know, we might be feeling really tired now because we've not got our morning rituals in place, or we've said yes to things that we should have really said no to, and we're now feeling drained in the thought of we know that we're now operating from a place of obligation rather than fulfillment, or, you know, desire. And so it's recognizing where we're doing a bit of that this week and kind of like tuning back into deservability and self-worth. But it's definitely from a kind of sense of, no, I've recognized where I've let that go, and I need to reinstate a good standard here, that serves my needs, and then obviously everybody else then, you know, gets supported from this space of empowerment and inner authority, and really showing people, you know, this is how we support ourselves. And you know, it's almost like we give permission for other people to do that when we're role modeling that for ourselves. We role model it then for others. So how can you bring a higher standard into your life this week? And it could be time, it could be relationships, friendships, it could be how you regard yourself and how you are treating yourself. It could be in your business in terms of your pricing, or, you know, where you're giving too much time to your clients and you're kind of coming away thinking, oh, God, I went over again, blooming heck. And you just feel like time is being stolen from you. That's just where you kind of need to renegotiate with yourself, first of all, that this is the standard, and we can't renegade on that standard really if we want to be, you know, in our power with ourselves. So it's recognizing where we need to feel more deserving and worthy of how we show up in this week. So it's all about standards, it's all about quality, however that shows up for you. Take the quality and the standards and know that you are worthy and deserving of having the very best. That's what we're seeking, that's what we're intending, and know that you are deserving and worthy of all of that. So we're letting down the mask, we're relaxing, but we have got a deserving and self-worth kind of challenge here, which we need to put in place. So what you could look at in this particular card is where, maybe we're letting the standards stuff slip a little too much, if we're kind of connecting in with that card, and we need to pull the mask back up, not mask and like kind of cover ourselves, but you know what I mean? We need to kind of regain something here and put those things back in place. So let me know how those cards resonate, or that card resonates, and reach out if you want to go deeper with your own unique one-to-one session. So if you have picked card 3 as your main card, then this is about knowledge, learning, and wisdom, and it's the Akashic records. What I'm feeling here, though, is knowledge and wisdom is your key this week to unlocking maybe your next level, and that might be in your business or kind of in your career. So it could be a little training course, or it could be listening to a really interesting series of podcasts, watching a YouTube video, something like that. It might be going to, read a book, something that you've been putting off for ages, and it's just like, actually the wisdom within that book is like going to unlock like a perspective, or let go of a limiting belief, that type of thing. So using knowledge in all its forms this week to unlock something, your next level, the next kind of step on your project pathway. It could be understanding or elevating your relationships with yourself, with other people. Using knowledge and wisdom is going to be the key to unlocking that. So for instance, if you're kind of like unsure about a relationship, or you're finding there's relationship troubles or challenges, or you want to improve a relationship, then there's knowledge out there that will help you understand where you're at and the best way to go about doing that. But with, and knowledge is power. Knowledge is a facilitator. And sometimes we can put off learning knowledge as self-sabotage, especially when it comes to business owners and tech. We have a real reluctance to learn something new. And I know for me personally, I hate being in a beginner's mindset, because I want to, have it completely mastered where it becomes really easy and it's almost like autopilot. And so having to go through this laborious process, I really resist it. And then what I find is that it doesn't take half the time that I anticipated it would. Thank you, Egan. And it's actually much easier than I also anticipated. So where can you bring more knowledge? Where are you putting off learning something that you've really been resisting? It's been on the list for ages, just because you've built it out to be something else. So that's one point. But also, if you've been really interested in learning about something, to expand your knowledge, to up-level your gifts and your abilities and your talents, so that maybe you can offer more in your business. That's a great way to expand your business income, is to get more training. And especially if you're doing certificated or certified training, then that gives you more kudos and more authority. So because, you're putting a little bit more skin in the game in terms of what you're learning, and you've got a certificate to prove it. So training, learning, knowledge, wisdom, it is your power and is your key to unlocking your next level or the next step of your pathway. So that's the Akashic records. So I love all of these cards this week. So if you have picked, you've picked all the cards, but we're now listening for the bonus card. I'll put my teeth back in. Okay, so this is all about money and wealth. And of course, we pull the Alchemy card. Of course we did. So money, alchemy. Again, this has been up a few times, and this is also one of my favorite cards, because the Alchemist can create money from what seems to be like a challenge. It can, the alchemist can find a way to turn that into like wealth and abundance. What I'm getting with this particular card is financial windfalls, finding money, and that can be through saving money, like with coupons and stuff like that, or transferring energy supply, providers, joining a new bank and getting £100 voucher, whatever it might be. There's money, I feel like there's money flow this week. Unexpected bonuses, wins on the lottery, inheritances, you know, all those types of things, unexpected money, checks in the post. That's what I feel that it's kind of coming through this week for us that I've picked, you know, for the bonus card of money and wealth. It's like unexpected money, abundance, wealth, prosperity dropping in. And so that also can come through forms of ideas in your business, in your home, whatever it might be, that you can monetize. So for some of you, it might be like, I'm going to have a big clear out. I'm going to put some stuff on eBay or Facebook and I'm going to sell it. Windfall. It might be that you're in your business and you've had this like amazing new idea. And it's like, I know that this is what people really want. And I'm going to create something that's so irresistible, but it's so supportive that can open up an income stream as well. So lots of different ways. So it can be obviously money ideas, but actual windfalls as well. That's what we've got coming through with this bonus card this week. So it's a welcome card. Thank you, guys. So let me know how those cards resonate. I would love to hear. Also, as I say, if you want to get your own deck of cards, play along with me each week, you can do that. Or you can just book with me instead and have those one-to-one sessions. I support you either just with a single session, or you can do the package, and you virtually get one session for free if you go with the package. So and I've kind of like structured it in a way so that it's really affordable. It's paid each month. So, but it's a great way for you to work with me 4 times a year in a really, really easy way and get healing, insight, wisdom, and guidance in all of those sessions. So let me know what you think to those cards. Have a beautiful week and love and blessings, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.